Thousands of men and women in South Africa go into the belly of the earth to dig for gold. South Africa is home to 8 of the 10 deepest gold mines in the world. We are currently in the second deepest mine in the world. The country's wealth was built on this precious metal along with diamonds. Digging for it is not for the faint of heart. Safety concerns are crucial at our mines. A lot of time is spent underground reinforcing tunnels and making it safe for the miners to do their work.
They would move into the working environment, or the stope as we call it. The entire crew would then sort of have allotted areas, to actually examine, make safe. And they do this with certain equipment. We call it barring equipment, which really is steel pinch bars. If you've seen it like the olden days with particular gaskets, they would then make the hanging wall safe. And once that is done, the actual team would then together as a unit declare the area safe to work.
But how did this piece of shiny yellow rock become so valuable? Gold is respected throughout the world for its value and rich history. Even in ancient Egypt, gold was a store of value.
Around about 800 BC is when gold first came into play as a medium of exchange. And King Croesus, around about 500 years later, about 300 BC, was the first person to strike a gold coin. So gold coins as currency, as a medium of exchange, have been with us since Croesus and plus or minus 300 BC.
Gold was also used as the world reserve currency for most of the 20th century. The United States used the gold standard until 1971, when President Nixon discontinued it. Paper currency really came into being quite late.
Remember that the first banknotes said, "I promise to pay the bearer in gold." It didn't say, "I promise to pay the bearer 1 rand or 100 rand. It said, "I promise to pay the bearer 100 rand in gold."
Despite its price fluctuations over the decades, gold has been an enduring store of value for centuries. But why do people still invest in gold today?
Primarily, gold is viewed as the asset of last resort. In other words, if you want the ultimate safety, you buy gold. Other than that, you buy paper, whether it's bonds, whether it's currencies, whether it's shares in the market. The moment that trouble starts and people feel uncertain about the future or unhappy about the way their country is operating, then the move goes towards gold.
To this day, gold is seen as a hedge against inflation. People invest in it in times of uncertainty or when they feel they need a secure place to keep their wealth. Sikim Gabadeli, Johannesburg.